How's it going, Aquarius? And welcome to the channel. It's Robin here with AriesFireTarot. So guys, I'm getting ready to do a new kind of read for you. I just didn't want to do the same old mid-month reading, so I did some investigation and found this spread that is called What the H, you know, what the HE double hockey sticks, as my grandmother used to say. To see like what's going on with this crappy situation, or if you're feeling really stuck. Let's have a look at that. So I hope you enjoy the read. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. Looking forward to responding to everybody, and thanks again for being here, guys. So please take a second to like, share, and subscribe, and definitely comment on the video as you go through. So I'm shuffling the Tattoo Tarot Ink and Intuition for you guys. And this is going to be a 5-card spread, just so you know what to expect. Let me just, I'll do a quick deck cut, and I feel like I need to clear the deck for you guys. Just one sec. Okay, one more shuffle. And the first card, it's literally the crappy situation. So let's see what's going on here. So we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is like, and it came out in reverse, so I wanted you guys to see the card, you know. So it's like you just totally lost faith in a situation. Maybe for some of you even wondering, what am I even doing anymore, right? So this is not a pleasant place to be. It can be very complicated, upsetting, you know, if you're not getting signs, like why are things not working out, you know. You can go for a long time without getting any sort of confirmation or affirmation that you're on the right path. And so faith can really start to thin for you. So I really see that that's your kind of crappy situation that you're dealing with. And guys, it's first thing in the morning, so I have a cup of tea here. So I hope you don't mind. So the next 2 cards, the first one is like what you can do about this, and then the third card is what you can't do about it. So that's really important to know when you're faced with a challenge, especially when it's like losing faith in a path or yourself a little bit. And honestly, I think everybody goes through that. So let's see what you can do about that. So we have the Moon card here. So like, what do you know about the moon? You know, if you pay attention to moon cycles, or, you know, just start to look for particularly new moons, that's the energy where you can manifest, you can just start over again, and full moons, or you can really recharge yourself. So the moon, this card, it's really looking at balancing things off. You can see the yin and the yang here, and the balance of the pillars, and there's a lot of energy coming from the moon, like it's like pouring out for you, it's available to you. So when is the next new moon? Maybe just punch that into a browser, you guys, and check out the new moon and see what the benefits of the new moon are, and sort of following that kind of a cycle to see like maybe when your energy starts to flag off a little bit, you know. So that's what you can do. You can pay attention to cycles. You can pay attention to the skies. You know, the moon is just, it's got this huge magnetic quality to it. I mean, oceans follow the moon, right? So it can definitely help you. So what you can't do about this is going to be the next card here, guys. So hold on. Okay, so this is really interesting. What you can't do about this, I'm seeing that there's nothing stopping you. You know, there's absolutely nothing stopping you. Any sort of blockage, it's probably just, you know, that down in the dumps, like kind of a rut thinking that anyone can get into. You know, it happens to everybody where you feel sort of down. So there's nothing stopping you, you guys. You do have the Chariot card here. So the Chariot just talks about moving your energy. So you just have to really basically want to, you know. You just have to pull your socks up. I think there's a really interesting movie, and it's, what's his name? Like Chandler from Friends. It's called Numb. And it goes through like how this guy is like completely lost his way. And then he finds himself, and it's just through finding himself. He doesn't do anything magic. He just keeps on believing in himself. So there's nothing stopping you guys, right? It can feel really like crappy, like the crappy situation. It can feel really crappy, but and I just read something this morning, it says that like just be patient with yourself, because nothing in nature blooms all year, right? So just keep that in mind and give yourself a little bit of a break. I took a tea break. So the fourth card is, what is the lesson behind this? So the lesson behind this is that there is a big change coming for you guys, and just to know that, you know, to hang on. There's something coming in. It's probably going to be uncomfortable. Some of you might have to look at some uncomfortable truths about yourself, like limiting beliefs and just following old patterns, expecting new results. You know, some people call that the definition of insanity, is like just doing the same thing over and over again and expecting something different to happen. So the lesson is, it's probably going to blow your mind a little bit. You know, you could have a bit of an epiphany as to why you're stuck, and it could be for any reason. You know, there's so many things that people go through in their life. There could be childhood trauma, there just could be learned behaviors, it could be, you know, like a generational curse, you know, it could be many things. So the lesson here, you're going to learn this yourself. It's not going to be anybody else doing this for you. You're just going to have this moment where you realize, oh, okay, well, you know, I don't have roots. I can pick up and move anytime I want to. So I see that that's definitely going to happen for you. And the fifth card, how will this crappy situation turn out? So we have the Empress here. So the Empress is just really, she's ushering in a new beginning for you guys. So it's like you really going through a cycle right here. And for many of you, it could be like a dark night of the soul, which lots of other channels do readings on, or like videos on, if you're not quite sure what the dark night of the soul is. And the dark night of the soul is just really feeling stuck and feeling alone and disillusioned, and having to go through all these other things. So you can come out the other side sort of a bit more actualized and intuitive and like feeling renewed, you know. This is just, you know, and there's a really important symbol here with the eagle. So if you guys believe in like animal totems and stuff like that, definitely look that up. And you can see here, like there's wings on the Empress. So you can fly anytime you want to. You don't have to stay stuck, you guys. Nobody's holding you down. Once you realize that you have all the power within you and you don't need to ask for anybody else's permission, things will take off for you in a way that, like I said before, it's just going to blow your mind. So so you just have to keep on going. Even when your faith is there, bring in discipline, guys. So just keep on putting one foot in front of the other until you have this epiphany. And yeah, keep on rocking. See you guys another time.